YTPC Ghost Cop here again today with another VR. Been in Pittsburgh for the last 4 days, folks. Visiting some kinfolk, you know, and chooching on a little bit of pipes. I took this cob with me, Missouri Meerschaum's Acorn Devil Ants. I also took my olive wood pipe with me, and I smoked them both. And I also took my brand new tamper with me. If y'all haven't seen this tamper, it's awesome. Uncle Butter, UB Piper, made it for me. Got a little ghost cob on there. And then we also have my closing, 1 Corinthians 14:16. Let all that you do be done out of love, the way I end all my videos. But wait, there's more. Yeah, that's right. Look on to that. How sweet is that? That is awesome. Love it. So that's my new tamper. Just did my char light on this. I am smoking Boswell's Piper's Pleasure. So today we're going to do a VR for DWARVEN Piper. Mr. Josh, I do believe his name is. First, I want to thank you for your service, brother. That's the most important thing. You know, your service to our country means so much to me and many, many others. I unfortunately could not do service for the country, but I don't take any of you guys for granted, and I appreciate everything that yous have done. So thank you very much. From the bottom of my heart, man, I really appreciate it. It means a lot. So DWARVEN did a awesome question. Two-parter, actually. Where have we traveled? And if we could go back to one place, where would it be? And like, what do we like about it? Actually, that's pretty easy. I grew up very poor, so we didn't do much traveling when I was a child. I think I went to the beach once with my family over the years, as in like my mom and my sister and all those. So in a way that's a good thing though, because it's encouraged me and want me to travel more as I got older. So with my one job, I traveled a lot throughout the states. I've been in quite a large handful of states. I loved West Virginia. I thought West Virginia was beautiful. Tennessee is gorgeous. Let's see. New York. Connecticut's pretty. Pain in the butt to drive through. To go up to Rhode Island to visit my wife's family. That's as high as I've been, other than Canada. And the only two places I've been out of country is Canada and Jamaica. So the place that I would go back to, pretty easy actually. Florida. The reason why I say Florida is because Disney World's there. Our family goes to Disney World a lot. I've never been, and then all of a sudden now I've been there 2 times in the last 7 years. I would go back to Disney World for a couple of reasons. One, they're continuously changing things and upgrading things. Their characters are just phenomenal. The people that do the characters never break character. It is so much fun to see them and to talk to them. And also, I would have to say, another reason why I'd like to go back to Disney World is we have so many fond family memories there with our daughter Haley, her sister Emma, and my wife and I. We just have so many fond memories there. That would be definitely the place I would go back in a hurry. If you would hand me a pile of money and say, Sean, where do you want to go? That would probably be the first place I would go, to be honest. And no matter how much money you give me, that would be the first place I would go. Guaranteed. Sorry about that. There's a big wind coming off the lake today. It's just killer out here today. But that would be the first place I would go back to. There are other places I'd love to go back to see. I'd love to go back to Jamaica. I would love to go back to Canada. I would love to see Nicaragua. I would love to take a tour of a cigar factory. That would just be a dream come true. But those are the places that I've been, and where I would want to go back would be Disney World. So, sorry it's not real exciting. I've lived a pretty boring life up to this point, I guess, really. And this isn't traveling end of it, I guess. But I do want to thank you for the opportunity, brother. And I ask you of this favor, if it's okay with you. I've got two favors to ask of you, my man. First is, I hope it's okay that I do a couple shout outs. And secondly, if my name is pulled, please do me a favor. Send the prizes to whoever who is on the list that is under 100 subs. If there's multiple under 100 subs, just pick one and send them the prize. If there's no one under 100 that is in there, send it to the lowest amount of subs that is on your VR playlist. If that's okay with you, I would appreciate that, brother. Just want to share some love into YTPC if I have that opportunity here with this. As long as you're okay with it, of course. Now for the good part. More good parts, should I say. Shout outs. Dwarven Piper. Brother, like I said before, you've brought so much to the community. It's taken a little while for you to get to 100, but man, it doesn't seem like it. It may seem like it to you because you're like waiting and waiting and waiting. But brother, you're a rising star in the YTPC. And I know I surely appreciate you, along with everybody else that's done VRs for you, man. So thank you for that. Also want to give shout outs to K9 Piper. I want to give a shout out to UB Piper, Uncle Butter. And I want to give a shout out to a new fella who just found me through Mr. Toad. Mr. Toad, there's your shout out. Also, New York State Whiskey and Pipes is what he goes by. Now that's a name and a half. Great guy, really like him. He goes by New York State Whiskey and Pipes. Guys, look him up, give him a sub, make him feel welcome in the YTPC. If you haven't heard of any of these guys, give them a sub. If you have heard of them and you haven't watched their videos in a while, go over to their channel and watch a couple videos and send them some love. Give them a nice couple compliments, you know. Just because you're sub to them doesn't mean you can't continue to show them support. You know, send them a comment or two. That means a lot. I know it does to me when I get them. So guys, until we can get together, smoke a pipe or light a good cigar, like it says right here, let all that you do be done out of love. Y'all take care and God bless.